It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing, that he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting this CM Punk business to rest here at SummerSlam.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Powering up their opponent all the way across the ring. That is a lot of ground to cover. Paul Heyman said recently that Brock Lesnar is currently in the best fighting shape of his life. And guys, that's a very frightening fight.
Consider everything.
Perched up top. Knee drop. And he goes for the pin. And he manages to kick out at one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
He's headed out to the ringside area. He is looking to do some serious harm.
The hockey stick has been retrieved. There's bound to be some high sticking.
Jeez, this is turning into a real Donnybrook.
Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity. Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Has to be the same.
Well, the emotions involved in this match will help with that. You can tell this is a more intense CM Punk. Punk is more focused and vindictive than we've seen before. Inciting words from Paul Heyman to CM Punk recently, quote, "Here's the harshest truth in the book. I betrayed you because without Paul Heyman, CM Punk is not the best in the world."
Well, the paradox here is that I firmly believe when Punk and Heyman are aligned, CM Punk is indeed the best in the world. But
A slingshot cross body.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time. Fisherman suplex, and now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk from the top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep. Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Suplex.
I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman and concentrate squarely on Brock Lesnar.
That's easier said than done, Wade. Punk had Paul Heyman out of his focus at Money in the Bank. He told Heyman he wanted to go it alone. And that night ended with Heyman pushing the ladder over right as Punk was about to grab the briefcase. Oh, he had that scouted. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
and if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul Heyman guy. That accolade has belonged to Brock Lesnar, who has been allied with Paul Heyman since he returned to WWE a year ago.
Indeed, we have seen Heyman diversifying his interests. He's introduced more clients lately, even bringing them to championship glory. And I know he has an eye on a few other talents in the locker room too. But until one of them can topple the Beast, there is no question about where Heyman... On the top! Over the outside! That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. Lesnar saw it coming.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast. But I think this CM Punk hoists his opponent down with a GTS. That could end Brock's night.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Blast off! Wow! I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Gets lifted into position.
One puts. He might have him.
Shoulders up before two.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Connects. Saw it coming. Oh, look at this. Whiplash neck breaker.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Sit out. Pile driver.
Quick thinking right there.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight. The determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle. No, a war for the ages. Just a non-stop, all-out assault here.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. He wants this fight on the outside. And he's going with the great equalizer here, this steel chair.
Once again, their core taking some substantial damage.
Repeated hits like that are going to happen very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now. Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex. Headlock applied, tough without regard.
Knee to the gut, cuts off the attack.
What a counter into the back body drop.
Look at Lesnar.
The Brock lock is in. So tear your knee in half. CM Punk on the
stretch muffler's in. Couple of kicks will break it. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Arm wringer applied, getting cracked.
and met with a...
What's it going to take to end it? Brock getting out of harm's way. Counter upon opponent lifted up. Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
Trading counters here.
Hammerlock applied.
And a lariat takes them down.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
Lift off. Crossbody from the top.
And Brock puts a stop to that. Lesnar on the run.
Oh, we know what's coming. And he's in.
Brock Lesnar, the Beast, unleashed. F5!
Brock's got this in hand.
The cover! What? You've got to be kidding me.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
Lesnar doesn't get paid by the hour. He wanted this to be over seconds ago.
It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Countering that offense.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but
now popped in the jaw.
He left an opening. Driver spiked him. And he's going to the top.
Wants to finish this.
lift off. Crossbody from the top.
taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! GTS. And Lesnar is out.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. You can tell that's locked in. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Oh my, going below the belt.
Oh, he flips that around. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Do a Falcon Arrow. Face first into the chair.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Everything working against Lesnar now.
At the moment,
And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast Incarnate backing you up.
Went to the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vise grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
But just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vise in front of the chair.
Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can. And now it's Lesnar with a late pin. That's it. Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Brock Lesnar!
What an incredible fight. But in the end, it's Brock Lesnar who came out on top. Beast defeated the best.